everyone, so this is going to be the setup process for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So now let's go ahead and start. So here to begin, we have to swipe up. There you go. Then the language that I'm going to be using, it is English. Then here it said select your region, so I'm going to be picking United States. It's already there. Then it says here hello, quick start. Bring your current iPhone or iPad near this iPhone to sign in and set up. If your other iPhone or iPad doesn't show options for setting up this iPhone, make sure it is running iOS 11 or later and has Bluetooth turned on. You can also set up this iPhone manually. So I will be making a separate video showing you how to transfer your information from a previous device, but for the purpose of this setup, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it, and I'm just gonna tap where it says set up manually. So here we can go ahead and sign into our Wi-Fi network. Okay, so after the password has been inputted, just tap where it says join. Okay, and we have successfully connected. So now let's tap where it says next. It may take a few minutes to activate your iPhone. Okay, so now let's give it some time. Data and privacy. This icon appears when an Apple feature asks to use your personal information. You won't use this with every feature since Apple collects this information only when needed to enable features, secure our services, or personalize your experience. Apple believes privacy is a fundamental human right, so every Apple product is designed to minimize the collection and use of your data, use on-device processing whenever possible, and provide transparency and control over your information. So just tap continue. Face ID. iPhone can recognize the unique three-dimensional features of your face to unlock automatically, use Apple Pay, make purchases, or subscribe to services from Apple. So if you would like to get the Face ID set up, just tap where it says continue, but I'm gonna tap where it says set up later in settings. Create a passcode. A passcode protects your data and is used to unlock your iPhone. So I will be making a separate video showing you how to set up the passcode on your iPhone, but for the purpose of this video I'm just going to be skipping it. But if you would like to do it now, you can just go ahead and do it and follow the instructions. So I'm just going to tap where it says passcode options and then don't use passcode, and then here you can also change it. You can put the custom alphabetic numeric code, custom numeric code, 4-digit numeric code, and then don't use a passcode. Using a passcode is highly recommended. A passcode secures your iPhone and protects your data. Some features of iOS and Apple ID cannot be used without a passcode, so don't use passcode. App and data. Choose how you want to transfer apps and data to this iPhone. So if you would like to restore data from your iCloud, you can tap where it says restore from iCloud backup, restore from Mac or PC, transfers directly from iPhone, move data from Android, or don't transfer apps and data. So since I'm setting up this phone as a brand new phone, I'm just going to tap where it says don't transfer apps and data. Apple ID. Sign in with your Apple ID to use iCloud, the App Store, and other Apple services. So I'm just going to be skipping this sign-in process here. So I'm just going to tap where it says forgot password or don't have an Apple ID. But if you do have one, just go ahead and sign in. And then also if you don't have an iCloud, you can go ahead and sign up for one here. So just tap here. Okay, so here you can either, if you forgot your password, tap where it says forgot password or Apple ID. You can tap where it says create a free Apple ID if you don't have one, or just set up later in settings, because I already have one, but I don't want it to set it up right now. And it says here what is an Apple ID. An Apple ID is the account you use to access everything in Apple. You can sign in to all Apple services with a single Apple ID and password. And here it gives you all the basically options or apps that you're going to be using with your iCloud. Okay, so just set up later in settings. Are you sure you don't want to use an Apple ID? You need an Apple ID to use Apple Pay, the App Store, iCloud, and other services. Creating one is free and easy. I'm just going to tap where it says don't use. terms and conditions, so just tap where it says agree. Press settings, so continue. Keep your iPhone up to date. Get the latest features, security, and improvements by updating iOS automatically. You will receive a notification before updates are installed, and you can choose other options in settings. Tap on continue. iMessage and FaceTime. People can contact you on all your devices with iMessage and FaceTime using your phone number or email addresses. The phone number of this iPhone will be sent to Apple to set up iMessage and FaceTime. So tap where it says continue. Siri. Siri helps you get things done just by asking. Siri can even make suggestions before you ask in apps and keyboards. To use Siri, press and hold the side button or say "Hey Siri" anytime. So I'm just gonna do this later. So I'm gonna hit where it says set up later in settings, because it's gonna be telling me to do some commands in order for Siri to work. Screen time. So it says here, get a weekly report with insights about your screen time and set time limits for apps you want to manage. You can also use screen time on children's devices and set up parental control. So just tap where it says continue. App analytics. Help app developers improve their apps by choosing to share app activity and crash data with them through Apple. You can change your decision later in settings. I'm just gonna tap where it says don't share. True tone display. iPhone automatically adapts to ambient lighting conditions to make colors appear consistent in different environments. You can change these later in display and brightness settings, so just tap where it says continue. Appearances. Select a light or dark appearance and see how iOS adjusts depending on which one you choose. So I'm gonna go with dark mode basically, and then I'm gonna tap where it says continue. Zoom display. Choose how you would like to view. iPhone zoom shows larger text and controls. Standards fits more on screen. You can choose this at any time in settings. So I'm gonna just leave it as default on the standard and then tap on continue. So welcome to iPhone. Swipe up to get started. Okay guys, as you can see here, we have successfully set up the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And there you go, this is everything that comes pre-installed with the device. So now let's go real quick to settings to see what iOS version are we running out of the box. Let's tap on general. Now let's tap where it says about. And as you guys can see here, it comes with iOS version 14.1. Okay guys, so this is going to be all for the setup process of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So thank you very much for watching my video. If you like my video, please click the like button. You can subscribe to my channel to get more content. If you have any question, please leave it down below. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.